Hello, my name is Daniel, and this is my introductory video for my liberal arts class. My speech today is titled My Current Career. And as I get started, I would just like to say that passion is behind every career that I've chosen. Unfortunately, the first career that I chose, which I thought was the career I wanted, did not turn out the way that I really anticipated it would. After my junior year of college, I was drafted to play professional baseball by the St. Louis Cardinals. Ecstatic as I was, I went out to the field. I flew to Pennsylvania and played for my team. An injury ended my season early, and I came home, and I spent all the off season training, and did really well. Went back and realized that this was a tough life to live. I ended up having a really hard time coping with the ability of not being able to be the best out on the field every day. There were some really good players. I wasn't near my family, near my fiance at the time, and it was difficult. I ended up drinking almost every night because of how difficult the situation was. You're living out of a hotel, you show up in the morning for 8 hours a day, you play baseball. Most of the time is downtime and you're around baseball players, and that can be a certain type of environment. So after my third year, I had a season-ending injury, which turned out to be my career-ending injury. I tore my hamstring completely in half. A grade 1 tear, completely intact. A grade 1 tear allows the muscle fiber to be just a little bit off, so it's painful, but it heals pretty quickly. A grade 2, they're hanging on, but they're pretty far detached. So this is the most painful. Grade 3, which is what I had on my hamstring, is completely detached. And what happens with this is it grows into the muscle behind it. So my hamstring is actually not attached, and surgery wasn't an option. So I went back for my final season and tried to play after I rehabbed my torn hamstring. Unfortunately, it just wasn't in the cards. So that ended my childhood dream. Shattered. What was I going to do? It was really a difficult time for me. And I decided I was going to put off going back to college, which is what I'm doing now, and go ahead and work in the tech space, which was my original major was quantitative analysis, which is a branch of finance that deals with basically predicting different outcomes for companies financially, and loved doing it. So I went to the tech space, ended up managing a client success team and operation team and doing all these things, working 10 plus hours a day on a computer screen to keep a company that wasn't even mine afloat, that I didn't even really align with morally. So these were things that didn't work out. I just went into a job interview, pays this money, great. Oh, I actually get part of the company. Awesome, I'm going to do this. And one day I woke up and said, I don't align with this. It's not making me happy. I'm drinking still. All the things that really stunted my enthusiasm, and as a product, my passion. So with that, I kept working and eventually just had a breaking point and decided not to be in that company anymore. I moved on to an artificial intelligence company. Same thing happened. I said, what am I going to do? And I decided to get involved with food, and I went and started baking. I loved it, but then I met a man named Zach Catcher, who's now my business partner. And we are currently in the final stages of closing a multi-million dollar deal to grow hemp. Not cannabis, it is cannabis, but not the THC kind. Hemp for industrial reasons, for CBD, for potentially prescribed medications. And we are now growing hemp in Ashland, Oregon, and we're going to make a huge difference to the community. And we're really loving life up here, and that's my change in careers. I really hope that you enjoyed and kind of have some inspiration from this. Thank you.